Rhine Valley in West Germany is noted for its wines, and to gourmets for a delicate asparagus called spargel. What better reason, therefore, than to celebrate both with a Spargelfest in the German village of Ugelsheim.
In Führung das Pferde Nummer 7, gefolgt von der 3. Die 4 holt auf. Ein sehr schnelles Rennen, tiefer Boden, 300.
But the voices heard here at the festival are not only German, but also French and English. For Ugelsheim's nearest neighbor is the Canadian Forces Base of Baden Lahr. Baden is one of 2 air bases of one Canadian air group, known to everybody as 1 CAG. June 24th, 1986, a special day at Baden. 1 CAG's general and the base commander are there. To welcome the arrival of 421 Red Indian Squadron, who have flown the broad Atlantic from Canada on a long-range mid-air refueling mission. Their arrival completes 1 CAG's conversion to the new CF-18 aircraft. All 1 CAG's pilots are fully operational, but their training never stops. A sophisticated flight simulator enables every kind of flight emergency to be practiced on the ground.
Mayday, second tower.
This training is backed by periodic flight testing of the pilots in the twin-seat aircraft.
Continue the offset to approximately down to 12 nautical miles.
And in the squadrons, the latest air tactics are constantly reviewed and updated.
And between wingmen and flight leads, at approximately 10 nautical miles, we will go ahead and turn into the threat with whatever turning wing we have.
In addition to land and sea forces, Canada has provided an air contribution to NATO since the formation of 1 Air Division in 1952. In 1970, 1 Air Division was disbanded and 1 Canadian Air Group was formed. 1 CAG is part of the 4th Allied Tactical Air Force, which covers southern Germany. Along with 2 ATAF in northern Germany, they form the air component of Allied Forces Central Europe. In addition to 421 Squadron, Baden is also home to the 439 Tiger and 409 Nighthawk squadrons. The pride and joy of all 1 CAG's pilots is the twin-engined CF-18. The finest fighter in the world, they say. The intensive ongoing training for all 1 CAG's pilots includes simulated emergency landings. CFB Baden is also home to the 1 Air Maintenance Squadron, which provides a top level of technical competence to support the 3 squadrons. Here, over 700 technicians in 15 different trades service the aircraft. They call it the Hush House. A dazzling electronic array presents the data: RPM, oil pressure and temperature, fuel flow, fuel consumption, nozzle position, EGT, afterburner, all recorded to ensure the performance matches the specifications. The fort-like protected avionics shelter, or PAS, where tasks from a delicate soldering job to the complex servicing of a digital mission computer are carried out. To the layman, it is a bewildering world of ghost green waveforms and high-pulsed signals. To the initiated, the PAS is a fine example of a top state-of-the-art electronic testing and servicing facility. A West German Alpha jet, a Dutch F-16 fighter, an American F-111 fighter bomber, 2 West German Phantoms. These are but a few of the many NATO aircraft that are fully serviced by 1 Air Maintenance Squadron. No mean accomplishment, considering the variety of different languages, manufacturers, and types of aircraft fittings. "50 kilometers south of Baden lies Lahr, 1 CAG's second base. Like Baden, Lahr is a COB, or co-located operating base, designed to accommodate other Allied squadrons should the need arise. This is an F-15 of the United States 33rd Tactical Fighter Wing, which, having flown non-stop from Florida, employs Lahr as an operational exercise base to adapt itself to the European theater. Lahr is also the terminal for CAF flights from Canada, and here many a Canadian makes his or her introduction to European life. In the beautiful city of Lahr, English, French, and German voices mingle amicably in the streets and markets. 1 CAG alone pumps 100 million Deutschmarks yearly into the West German economy. Here, too, within the Canadian Caserne, is 1 CAG's headquarters. It is from here, or from higher NATO centers, that surprise exercises are initiated to test 1 CAG's abilities.
First elbow, authenticate. Roger.
Without warning, an exercise is sprung, and people both within and outside the base respond immediately.
Attention all personnel. Attention all personnel. This is a snowball. This is a snowball.
Gotta go.
All personnel must report immediately to their war task assigned place of duty. All personnel must report immediately.
Because this is a war situation, everybody dons the nuclear, chemical, and biological warfare suits.
Tout le personnel doit se rapporter à son lieu de mission de guerre désigné immédiatement. Tout le personnel doit se rapporter à son lieu de mission de guerre désigné immédiatement.
Achtung für alle Mitarbeiter. Achtung für alle Mitarbeiter. Dies ist ein kanadischer Snowball-Alarm. Dies ist ein kanadischer Snowball-Alarm. Bitte begeben Sie sich an Ihre Einsatzarbeitsplätze. Bitte begeben Sie sich an Ihre Einsatzarbeitsplätze.
While 439 pilots prepare for immediate deployment, war operations staff make for the underground base operations center.
As you're aware, this is the third exercise in this year's series. In particular, we want to work on our alert recall procedures and our airfield damage repair procedures. We've heard the intelligence briefing. The scenario is developing very rapidly. We're tasked.
The battle commander briefs his staff.
Role, and 439 will be deploying to Lahr ASAP. I'd asked them to put 2 airplanes in the South Cap.
In every section of the base, a prepared war plan slips smoothly into action.
Support coordination line, and we have very little on this target at this moment. However, something to remember is the latest Soviet fighter north and south of your target, the Fulcrum. The forward edge battle area is located 150 nautical miles running north from Munich, and it's located 150 nautical miles away from base. In addition, information are the chemical fire that have been dropped behind our lines over here in the center and sand.
Ammunition, bombs, rockets, and air-to-air missiles. Some of the weapons one CAG employs on its missions. Missions that will include air-to-air and air-to-ground operations.